I'm Thomas Abel, Marketing Consultant within the Construction Digital and Technology Group at Caterpillar, and I'm pleased to welcome you to CAT Productivity, a tool to help customers better understand their productivity and utilisation at a machine as well as a job site level. I'm going to talk to you about a customer success story and how they were able to drive productivity improvements using CAT Productivity. I'll tell you about the type of information available and also some of the industries we've seen the platform successfully deployed in. So, now is the time for optimum use of everything, focusing on efficiency with best output and lowest input. That was said by Dr. Christian Dabb, Managing Director at Swinger Granit. Swinger Granit are a quarry in operation near Regensburg in Bavaria, Germany. They've been a long-time user of VisionLink, but transitioned to CAT Productivity in early 2020, where the site processes 4,000 tonnes of granite materials a day during 11-hour shifts working Monday to Friday. The challenges the customer was facing were they wanted to improve efficiency through the process rather than just machine-led. They wanted a way to communicate timely information with their operators and achieve end-to-end efficiency improvements, including with their operators. Through CAT Productivity, working with Caterpillar and the local dealer, Swinger were able to reduce fuel consumption, CO2 emissions, unproductive idle time, and the number of haul truck passes, also making improvements to their overall process and job site efficiency and the employee work-life balance. Ultimately, Swinger were able to save between 150 and 200,000 euros per year, reduce CO2 emissions by 15%, equating to approximately 150 tonnes per year, and achieve weekly production volumes within 5 days as opposed to 6. These questions are not just being asked by Swinger, but are common across all customers, such as how much material am I moving? How much fuel am I using? Where and by how much are my vehicles idling? How long does it take for my machines to move material? Where are my machines operating? Am I meeting my production targets? And how much CO2 are my machines producing? CAT Productivity answers these questions by giving the customers the facts and data to make educated decisions to affect meaningful change, whether on-site or off-site using desktop, tablet or phone. Additionally, Swinger has used CAT Productivity to calculate the quarry's likely operating costs for the next year, to calibrate plant balances, to create personnel shift plans for future material heaps, and provide vital feedback to drilling and blasting teams by following CAT Productivity data. You can find more information about Swinger's story with CAT Productivity on the CAT Products YouTube channel. As far as applications and industries served, we're seeing CAT Productivity customers in traditional industries such as heavy construction and quarry, but also in the likes of rental and waste handling. Even in more unique opportunities like agriculture, where we've seen a customer moving cattle feed with a wheel loader, or even a customer loading trains with coal while working to a tight schedule. CAT Productivity is also available as an entire fleet solution with a CAT Product Link box. To find out more about CAT Productivity and how it could be used in your business, contact Finning for more information. Now I'd like to introduce you to the CAT Productivity dashboard. Here I'll give a brief overview of a portion of the CAT Productivity interface. I should mention this data is drawn from a demonstration account and is not completely accurate, but intends to give you a representation of some of the data available. In this view, I'm displaying in particular the segmented cycle data for the hauling units on this particular site over the last 7 days. It includes such information as the hauler cycle time, time spent hauling, total running time amongst others, shown in comparison here to the previous 7 days operation. Scrolling down you can see an overhead image of the job site with each configured zone, representing the cut load zone and multiple fill dump zones. You are also presented with an indication of individual hauler unit production, which can be viewed by key performance indicators such as runtime, empty and loaded stop time, and hauler cycle time. The next dashboard view I'd like to show you is the utilisation dashboard. In this instance, looking at the hauling units against the working and idle fuel consumption over the past 7 days. Here you can view what percentage and volume of fuel was burnt during machine idling. Similarly, this can be viewed by assets against a number of different key performance indicators. Next, if you would like to see data in greater detail, cycle by cycle, you can utilise the Insights portion of CAT Productivity. Here you can view data by cycle, such as cycle start and end time, duration, material payloads, the source of the load and the destination, amongst others. From the Insights tab, reports can also be tailored and scheduled to suit your business needs. You can see from the window that data can be configured and presented in a number of ways.